the revelations of the Lord to me, it is that actually it is the heavenly bodies which are moving. So the earth is not doing anything. It is the heavenly bodies who actually have courses, and they move in their courses. And as I saw in one very beautiful vision that the Lord gave me, these heavenly bodies, such as the sun, the moon, the stars, have been moving for so long that they have actually worn grooves into the heaven. I wish I could, if this is, let's say that this flat thing was the heaven, just bear with me. If this is the heaven, the sun has a course, and the sun has been going around its course for so long that the sun has actually worn a groove into place. The moon has worn a groove into place, and the stars that are allowed to move have also worn a groove into place, because they have moved around so long that they have left marks there, exactly the way the needle of a record player, if you keep playing your favorite song over and over again, it eventually eats into the plastic. That is what it looks like. And so this curvy dome extends from a high central point and then goes downward in all directions in equal proportions. It looks exactly like these silver serving platters that we put over Thanksgiving turkey. When you want to keep the turkey hot, or you want to keep food hot, you cover it with a serving dish, and then you cover it with this dome-like cover, and that is what this dome is. It's impenetrable, but because it is made of an absolutely clear substance, the sky is able to change color, meaning, I don't know, whatever space is there underneath, whatever is underneath, it changes color depending on light when the sun is there, absence of light when the sun is not there, that's how we get night, and refraction of light. That's how we get these amazing colors and sunsets that you see. It is a highly reflective glass substance that can also dissolve away in a strange fashion by itself. And this does not affect the strength or the integrity of the actual dome at all. So at all times, as I'm describing these things, please keep in mind that this dome is curved, stays curved, and nothing happens to the glass thing itself. But then within it, at the same time, the sky, whatever we know, perhaps it is just dimensions. That is the only way that I can put it. I cannot find any other way to describe what I have seen. It is just dimensions, sort of like here is the curve, but then underneath are layers, a layer here, a layer here, a layer here, and these layers can be moved back to reveal other things underneath this dome. So that's one aspect. Another aspect is that this dome extends around the rim of the world. These are the Lord's words. Please listen and understand what is being said. This world has a rim. For something to have a rim, its shape is like a plate. A ball does not have a rim because a ball does not have an edge. The earth has a rim. It has an edge. The dome descends and covers this rim from edge to edge, meaning that all around it, from a central high point, the dome covers the rim of the world, and it extends all the way around in perfect symmetry. It is not higher here and lower on this side. It is not higher here and lower on this side. It is a perfect circular cover, meaning that from whatever side you look, the dome is highest in the middle and then curved away to all sides at equal points. The next thing is that the world looks like what I can only describe as a pizza divided into sections. So when you're looking at it from the top, it looks like a pizza that has been divided into sections. I will not say how many sections. And on every side of the section, there is writing on the edge. So if you can imagine a pizza lying on a plate that is divided into sections, at every curve that would be the crust, there is writing there when you look at it from above. So the writing can only be seen from God's perspective. And the writing is such that it's not English. So of course, I don't really know what it's saying or what the writing is for, but the writing is there, and the writing is for God's understanding because he put it there. He is the only person who reads it and knows what it's for. Understand, and I give God glory, that all knowledge belongs to God. But as I said, when things are coming near their fullness, this is when the Lord will tell me to speak of them. And so the things that I publish on the Master's Voice are for public record only if and when the Lord tells me to speak. May his name be glorified. The second thing about the sky is that the sky is being used as a clock. We can find this in Genesis chapter 1, verses 14 and 15. And God said, "Let there be lights in the expanse of the sky to distinguish between night and day, and let them be for signs and seasons and to mark days and years. And let them serve as lights in the expanse of the sky to shine upon the earth." And it was so. This is Genesis 1, 14 and 15. And so when we see the sky, we look at We look at weather phenomenon in the sky. Sometimes we see eclipses. In recent years, I think since 2014, we've been having quite a lot of what people call blood moons. The moon has been going into full lunar eclipse, and at that time, it looks very red and bloody, very uncharacteristic. All of these are signs that the Lord has put in the heavens to alert the people of this world that we are coming to a point where our time of dominion as human beings is about to be shut down completely, and we are about to move into a new era, an experience of life where the supernatural will no longer be hidden from people's eyes. The supernatural will be completely visible to men, women, and children, whether they are brave enough to handle the revelation of the supernatural or not. I try to warn people on this channel all the time that it doesn't matter if you are prepared, unprepared, whether you believe the things I say or you mock and scoff and throw them away. When the end times reach a point where it is no longer possible to hide where we are on God's prophetic clock, things will begin to follow the natural order that you can find in the book of Revelation, the book of Matthew chapter 24, the book of Mark 13. Things will follow the God-ordained order, whether you are ready for them or not, whether you are Christian, Hindu, Baha'i, Muslim. It does not matter if your faith has not prepared you for the things to come. The Bible is the only book that carries comprehensive truth about the end times. And I'm sent by the Lord to let people know that ready or not, these times are coming. And so the wise person will listen and begin to unravel any and all confusion that still exists in their heart and mind, and begin to prepare themselves to line up with the truth of God's word. And so the sky will not only keep showing daylight, dinner time, rain, snow, and hail. It's going to become a warning of the times that are approaching. And so many times in the dream, I see two types of sky. I will see a dream where something very horrible is about to happen, but the sky is nice and blue. And so looking at the natural sky, the people in the dream have no warning of the things that are about to happen. But because the Lord always shows me what I call the end time sky, it is usually very dark. It is usually black or deep gray. It usually has these huge, tall, stacked, thunderous looking thunderhead clouds. There can be sometimes thunder or, little lightning in the background. I always see two types of sky when horrible things are about to happen in the dream, but most of the people, if not all of them, are not aware. They only see the sunny sky.